showtime! Woo! 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 Silent and profiling. It's live and in color. Woo!
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am Tommy. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I always forget to tell you. And yes, I am sick. Not sick of this team. I love my Buffalo Bills. I came down with the flu, so I'm a little under the weather, but I'm here. So, man, let's get to some of your chats. What is up, Sean, Red, White, and Bills? Man, let's go, man. Let's get this thing done today. Spears, I'm scared of losing the AFC East today. Don't be scared, man. Listen, the goal is to get into the playoffs, right? So we need to handle business today against the Patriots. Get that job done. Get the dub. That's all that counts. Do I want to win the AFC East? Of course we do. But that's really right now, it's not, it's kind of something that I could care less about. I'll be honest with you. I care about getting to the playoffs. So if we get the W today, that's what I care about. We need some help as well today. Let me tell you the scenarios, guys. First, let me get with the actives and inactives, okay? Excuse me. All right, so first off, here we go. Damar Hamlin, inactive. Cornerback, Kaiir Elam, inactive. And here's the big one, Von Miller, inactive. You heard it right, Von Miller, inactive today versus the Patriots.
What did you say?
I said it. He's inactive. So, Von Miller inactive. Alec Anderson and Linval Joseph. A little surprising Linval is inactive today, but with the return of Daquan Jones, it doesn't surprise me there, though I would still like to see him active. I feel like he's been playing really good, but you can only make so many inactive for the game, so I kind of understand that. By the way, let's get to their inactives. Inactive for them, wide receiver Juju Smith, safety Jabril Peppers, wide receiver Kayshawn Boudy, quarterback Nathan Roque, running back Hasty, and tight end Hunter Henry. They got some big names out today for them, at least for their offense. Hunter Henry, I mean, that's like the primary weapon pretty much, and Juju Smith is their best receiver right now. So those two guys being gone, and obviously Jabril Peppers is a big loss as well. So, yeah, that they're hurting there. Let me get back to this. Let me get to some of your chats. Once again, I'm sorry if my voice is all messed up. Are you streaming the game for us? Who can't? I can't stream the game, man. I'm sorry. I'll get copyright strike. So yeah, man. What's up, Jack? Hey, I'm under the weather. I apologize if my voice is all messed up. I don't know how bad it is on your end, but I'm sorry. All right. Finally, yeah. Well, what do you guys think about Von Miller being inactive today? What's your thoughts on it? I think it's a good. I think they needed to do it. I think it's a good thing. AJ Epinesa, by the way, is active today. Daquan Jones is active. So AJ Epinesa has a really good season so far for the Bills, and I think Von Miller, when he returned, he was taking a lot of snap counts from AJ Epinesa. So I don't think this is a bad thing. Let Von Miller get some rest, and we'll see if he's ready for the playoffs or not. Daquan Jones is active, so he's playing. Josh Allen over 275 at home. Depends what the weather is. I know it's going to be a little bit rainy out there today. Let me see what the weather is today in the Bills game. I believe it's going to be some rain. Let me see here, guys. I don't. Let me see here, guys. Hold on. Trying to see if I could pull it up for you guys. Okay. So today, let's see here. I'm gonna give you guys the weather right now in Buffalo. Even though, of course, I can't find it. If you guys are out there, let me know. But I think it's going to be a little bit rain today, 35, 40 degrees. So if that's the case, I'm going to say, golly, I don't know. I'm going to say 250 for sure. But 275, maybe. Go Bills. Yeah, man, go Bills. Hey, once again, I'm sorry if my voice is all messed up. But I had to do this pregame. I told you guys I would do it. I'm here. So it's about bloody time. They did it because he was taking away snaps from people that been more productive. Yeah, they got to get him right again. Look at my dog going crazy. Von Miller, I'm talking about. Yeah, I know. Won't rain till like 4. Okay, so is it possible he goes over 275? Sure. If that's the case, I need Josh to pass for 275 and Baker to pass for 2 touchdowns to win. Damn. Well, I'll tell you what. I think Baker's going to get the 2 touchdowns, bro. The way that Mike Evans and Baker's been playing, I really feel like he's gonna get that 2 touchdowns. As far as 275 goes, it's very possible, very possible. At home, I mean, we'll see what the receivers do, but yeah, bro, you have a big chance to get 5K. Put it that way. All right, so those are the inactives and actives. So let me remove that. Once again, guys, sorry about my voice. It's just I'm under the weather. Man, sucks, man. I very rarely ever get sick, guys. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Miller ain't doing nothing on the field, so sit his ass down. Yeah, I think he needs a little bit more time. Something's going on there. He's just not. Maybe we rushed him back too quick. I don't know. I don't know. But I do want to show you guys this real quick again. Give me 1 minute. All right. Man, brutal. Being sick is brutal, guys. All right. Let me show you guys the every way the Bills can get to the playoffs today. Okay, so here we go. Here's all the ways the Bills can get into the playoffs today. All right. So the very best scenario is the Bills win, obviously. The Steelers lose or tie, and the Bengals lose or tie. We would make the playoffs today, guys. Okay? Both those games are very possible that those teams lose, the Steelers and the Bengals. I believe the Steelers play the Seahawks and the Bengals play the Chiefs in Kansas City. So big possibility if the Bills take care of business today, the Bills will make the playoffs. Here's the second scenario. Bills win, Steelers loss or tie, and the Jaguars loss or tie. Jags are without Trevor Lawrence today. So once again, a big possibility the Bills, if they take care of business, will make the playoffs today, clinch the playoff berth. Here's a number 3. Bills win, Steelers loss, Texans loss, and Colts loss. Number 4, Bills win, Bengals loss, Jaguars loss. And number 5 is Bills win, Bengals loss, Texans loss, and Colts loss. So big possibility that the Bills make the playoffs today if they take care of business at home. Let me get to some of your chats. Miller ain't doing nothing on the field, so that's down. I already read that. Won't rain till like 4. I already read that. Okay. I need you. Yep. Okay. So a lot of you guys aren't. I know, man. My voice is terrible today. You guys probably already got the hell out of this chat. So I do apologize. So let's get to the 3 causes for concern today. Man, usually I'm more upbeat, guys. I do apologize, man. I'm just not all there today, man. All right, 3 causes for concern. All right, first up, they won the last game, obviously. Terrible, by the way. Unbelievable. It's as simple as that. The Patriots are 4-11. Yes, that's a bad record, but one of those 4 wins came against the Bills. That's a major cause for concern. And listen, guys, once again, we cannot let Zappy and the Patriots beat us again this season. It can't it shouldn't happen the first time. It should not happen this time in Buffalo at home. We know it's at stake. We win, we're pretty much in. I mean, let's not go into this game looking past the Patriots. Let's take care of business at home, move on to week 18 for a potential AFC East championship game. Basically, whoever wins that game win the AFC East, because I think the Dolphins are going to lose today to Baltimore in Baltimore. So we take care of business today. Big possibility that the Bills win the AFC East if they get that win against the Dolphins week 18. So, yeah. We need to win by at least 3 touchdowns. Show motherfuckers we ain't fucking around. Yeah, man. I think we win by at least... What did I predict? I said 31-13. So, yeah, I mean, I think we win by at least, 14, 21 points, something like that. All right, next up. Have already played spoiler. The Patriots have long been eliminated from the playoffs, but they kept some pride in their game. Look no further than just last week. New England had Denver on the ropes and let them back into the game. However, in the end, the Patriots kicked a late field goal to win it. The Pats were happy to spoil the Broncos season. They'll be over the moon to do so against a division rival like the Bills. But I just don't see that happening. I really don't, guys. We are the better team on paper. We have the better roster. We're getting healthier. We got guys returning like Daquan Jones, AJ Epinesa. We're running the ball a lot better. It's a home game. There's a lot going in Buffalo's favor. So I just don't see the Patriots spoiling, a Bills win today. I just don't see that happening. All right, next up. New England stops the run. A big part of the Bills' current winning streak has been the offensive ability to run the ball. The Patriots' defense is excellent at stopping the ground game. In fact, since week 12, New England has allowed only 59 yards per game to opposing rushing attacks. That's the best in the NFL over that period. Can the Bills beat the Pats on the ground, or is there another trick up their sleeve? They're going to run the ball. Will they be effective? Probably not as effective as, let's say, the Cowboys game, but I still think the way this offensive line has been run blocking as of late, I still think James Cook gets about 75 to 90 yards around that range, which is effective enough. That also will open up the play action pass a lot for the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. So you got to still run the ball. I don't care how good of a run defense they got. That will open up play action. That'll open up a lot more. You also got to throw the ball to James Cook a little bit more in this game as well. So, all right, let's get to the 3 keys to victory. All right, 3 keys to victory. Here we go, guys. 3 keys to victory. All right, 3 keys to victory. Stop playing down to opponents. Absolutely. The Bills have had a problem in 2023 with Sean McDermott. Has to address. His team has had issues with playing down to opponents. Buffalo should beat New England. They should have the first time. They did not. And even just looking back to a week ago, the Bills beat the Chargers, but it was a lot closer than most expected. The head coach has to address this. Absolutely. It's been like that all season. We have no idea what we're going to get from this team. So let's hope, the good Buffalo Bills show up this game. Let's hope it's not a nail biter, which it shouldn't be. All right. Hey, Texas. By the way, I don't know if you're the one to ask me if I'm streaming a game, but there's always ways to find games online, by the way. And I'm sure the chat can tell you, because a lot of my chat stream games. So just ask. Yeah, thank you, Scott. I'm sorry, guys. Once again, I'm sorry that I'm under the weather and I sound like crap. But I told you guys I'd be here, and I'm here. So, all right, next up. air it out again. While the Bills have relied on their rushing attack more often over the past few weeks, running back James Cook should not be the focal point against New England. Instead, Buffalo should put the ball in Josh Allen's hand like they previously did. That comes down to one thing. The Pats have allowed only 59 rushing yards. We already read this. Allen to Stephon Diggs sounds good this week. I have no idea what's going on with Stephon Diggs, guys. No idea. I have a feeling that there is an injury going on there. Something's going on there. He's just not right. Hopefully, he can get right by the playoffs because we will need Stephon Diggs to play better. There's no question about it. So let's hope it starts this game. All right, last up. Get to the quarterback. The Patriots still have Ezekiel Elliott, but Ramon Stevenson was placed on IR and will not play this week. Plus, New England's offense is really lacking playmakers for quarterback Bailey Zappy to get the ball to. On top of that, it's Zappy. He's not a very threatening guy. If the Bills' pass rush is relentless once again this week, it could be a really long afternoon for the Patriots' offense. And yeah, I agree. And Ed Oliver's been a beast. And now with the return of Daquan Jones, with the return of A.J. Epinesa, this Bills defense should get after Zappy and make some noise. Listen, it's not always about sacks. It's about pressure. Put pressure on the quarterback, make him make mistakes. That's how you win ball games. But, we'll see. Mike in Alberta, saving the surprise of Diggs for the playoffs. Bills, you never know what you're going to get. That makes the Bills dangerous. Absolutely. We are a dangerous team, but, just right now, it just seems like when we get one thing going, going on the right track, then another thing starts to become a problem. Now it's the receiving room that's a problem, right? It used to be the running back room. Now the running back room is fine. Now it's the receivers. It's like one thing after another when it comes to this team. I don't get it. It's just how the season's gone. We just can't ever get like a complete team effort week in, week out. It just doesn't come often. And if it ever does, we are an unstoppable team. We can't get. It just never seems to fall in place like that. So I it's frustrating as a Bills fan, but it is what it is. What do you think the score is going to be? I think it's going to be 31-13. I just can't. I don't see them scoring more than 13 points, man. And I'm being nice with the 13. I'm not trying to be cocky. It's just they're without a lot of big pieces on their offense. One, they got Zappy at quarterback. Two, they're without Juju and Hunter Henry. And without Stevenson, their running back, their primary running back. I cannot see this game being close. I think our defense has stepped up to the plate. So 31-13 is where I'm at with that. But I will say this too, though. If our offense doesn't get going or struggles like it did against the Chargers, you could be looking at something like a 24-13, 21-13 ball game. You get what I'm saying? Because the Patriots defense, you still got to respect as long as Bill Belichick is their head coach. And they've kept them in games. So we'll see, Roy. I don't know. Hey, once again, I'm sorry about my voice. I'm sorry that I'm under the weather. It is what it is, man. I very rarely get sick, but I started feeling like crap yesterday. I don't know what happened. But oh, man, it just sucks, man. Let me show you guys what the Bills are wearing today, just in case you care. And you probably don't give two shits about what the Bills are wearing today, but I figured I'll show you anyway. So, all right. So here's what the Bills are colors are wearing today, right here. So they're wearing the blue and white. So, and then the Patriots white and blue. So nothing special. We never really have anything creative when it comes to our uniforms. It's the same old. Though I do like that uniform for the Bills, but you notice that we haven't done the color rush red at all this season. Not one. I don't think not one game we did the color rush this year. So interesting note on that we haven't worn red all year. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get out of here a little bit early today. I want to know your score predictions before I get out, and is there any questions that you guys want to ask before I bounce out of here? I believe I already showed you guys the inactives. By the way, Puna Ford is active today. I did not see that happening. I'll be honest with you. I thought that Poona Ford would be inactive, just the way that Sean McDermott has done him all year, but he is active, so that's a good sign. Daquan Jones active. AJ Epinesa active, so there's a lot of key pieces coming back. The only one that really surprised me is Von Miller being inactive, but I think it's the right decision. I thought they should have made him inactive a few weeks back, so. Yeah. So what's your guys' score prediction before I get out of here? Go ahead, give me your score predictions, man. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing my raspy voice on here, and that's why I only have like 20 of you guys in here right now, so. And I don't blame you. It was like 50 of you guys in here initially, and then when I started talking, you're like, I'm out of here. So, and I don't blame you. And nobody want to hear my voice like that. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think we did any red this year, but I could be wrong, but I don't recall seeing any color rush red. Who's your favorite player? Sorry if I asked you my. That's okay, buddy. It's Eric Moulds. Eric Moulds. Now, if you're asking me current player or all-time player, so all-time player would be Eric Moulds. I don't know if you can see, but behind me is Eric Moulds. I got like a drawing, and I also got his autograph. But current player, that's tough, man. I'd probably say Josh Allen. You know, and I get it. I get everyone will say that, but you know, he's the guy that I wanted the Bills to draft. He's the guy that I stuck up for when a lot of people were like doubting him. And he's a good person, man. So I like everything about Josh Allen, but all time would be Eric Moulds, man. What about you? Who's your all-time favorite? All right, so let's get to some of your score predictions. Wow, so Spears Bills Talk has a 27-24 close game. You know, it is what it is. It could come down to that. Rich has a 28-14. I'm guessing Buffalo. Facebook has it 28-16. I'm sorry if I don't have your name, but it just says Facebook user. So, and I appreciate you watching, by the way. Rich, thanks. What about you, Rich? Who do you got? Who's your favorite player all time, and who's your favorite current player on the Bills? I guess I'll ask that to the chat before I'm out of here. Who's your favorite all-time Bills player, and who's your favorite current player? I'm just curious, guys. Since I was asked that, I might as well ask you guys, and then I'm going to get out of here. Goodness gracious. All right, here we go. Allen and Kincaid. Well, yeah, okay, so you have two. All right, ask for one. That's all right. All right, you can have two favorite players. Anybody else? Anybody have any like legends that you're a favorite of this team, or just only current for you guys? I also, Bruce Smith would be like my second all time, I would say, like legend wise. Rich says Andre Reed because I met him in Highmark during the Thursday night game against. Hey, I don't blame you. I heard he's a really cool guy, man, to meet. Like, he's a nice guy in person. That's what I heard. So, Cali Bliss is 21-17. Bennett and Milano. Okay, Cornelius Bennett, Matt Milano. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, what's up, Beth? I'm under the weather and I'm getting out of here in a few seconds. Steve Tasker, yeah, he's awesome. Love Steve Tasker. So, guys, I will be here post game with Mikey, to go over the Bills game. And once again, I apologize for my voice. I know it wasn't pleasant today, but it is what it is. I wanted to come on here, do a little pregame with you guys. I apologize if it was hard to listen to, but I know I do. I know. I'm sorry. Thurman Thomas and Josh. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with Thurman Thomas. Bruce Smith and Diggs. All right. I love Bruce Smith. By the way, Bruce Smith's sack record, Roy, I don't think it's ever going to be broken. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I just don't see it happening. Current is James Cook. Wow. Okay, Rich. All right. Feel good. O.J. Simpson. You know what's funny, Mike? I actually made a O.J. Simpson hoodie, shirt and hoodie. I'm selling. If you're interested, it's in the description. So go check it out. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Bills Mafia, I love you. And as always, go Bills. Let's go get that dub. Peace out.
Ah.